Hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with part 3 of 4 in the new gear testing PvP series. Let me go over this really quickly so we can get straight into the next battle here. There was 2 videos prior to this one, of course. This is part 3, so if you haven't seen those, go back and check them out. First one was against Wales. First time trying out the build, so it was a pretty much a rough time all around. Second time was the first time on attack with a little bit better of an evened matchup than that one. And this one will be a defensive fight with this build. So this is the third match that I had testing this build out ever in defense. So we have the new slow time helmet on. Oop, not that one. There. We have the new shoulder piece on. Disintegrate. Sphere, and the pants. Integrate, cooldown reduced. And I'll go over these other ones really quickly that complement those. Scour Cut increases the radius, makes the sphere even larger, and this helps out my cooldown reduction for my slow time. And then the other ones are just basically trying to survive. And a little bit extra damage whenever I can with my primary attack, because that's unfortunately all I really have in this one. This is a set and forget kind of setup. Keep distance, throw it down as often as you can. The combo, you have to do the slow time first. Show you the skills. You have to do slow time first and then disintegrate to get the faster ticks of the dots. You do not have this up before that, it will do the normal tick speed, and it's no good. You need to have the faster ticks. Anyway, all right, let's get right into the video now. One's on defense. I will go over everybody's reso at the beginning of every match that I try to do now, so that for those that don't believe me that I'm 1800 reso, you can see it firsthand. And then I go over everybody else's resonance and substats as per usual to know what I'm working with, and then depending on how high of resos we have on our side, what we're going against. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I referred to in a previous video about smurfing. Back a bit here. There's the substats. Okay. See them? 5k resistance. 4400. 38. Almost 4k. Almost 35k. This is high. You'll see the resonance in a second here. There. 2110 resonance. All ascended, or all awakened gear. All level 30 rank. 18s over here in the secondary, set items. Yeah, this is what's smurfing. They're not the only one. There's a few now, more than I've ever seen, honestly, recently. I don't recall until this start of this season seeing this many start to adjust their resonance on purpose like that. So that just shows your secondary attributes are extremely paramount. Extremely, extremely important. So the big reason why a lot of these whales are smurfing now is so they get put into these mid-reso bracket fights with their top tier secondary stats. And so they get less of a damage reduction. Because if they had their max reso on, which I think that one's usually in the 9k plus reso, if they would equip all their high tier stuff, I think they get like a, I think, was it a 60? I think it's a 60% reduction or something of that nature. So, bit of a mess here. Trying to, well, I put down my field, I got one there. Hard to really see what's going on though. I mean, you can see a lot more with the field of view being that much higher now, but look at that size of the bubble from Monk. It's massive. Popped him though. I don't know if it was a monk or not, but I definitely popped him. Okay, there they are again. Just respawned. I keep forgetting that's one of ours, so I can actually walk into that trapped barbed field without being stopped. We got another one off screen. Let's see here. Low time's on, and I screwed up with my my timing of the two. Now I'm gonna wait for it to come back up. Obviously, if you want more uptime and you want more cooldown reduction on your gear or your set pieces, there's another one. Freaking Starfire. I think those are blessing of the word, the retaliation effects that I'm getting hit with. Which I always hated as far as that goes in this game, because it's like, I don't know, you hit something way off the screen like this, and the next thing you know, you're like, why am I at half health? And you're getting hit with the blessing of the worthy retaliation effects, and then they also hit you with whatever dot effects they have in their gear or otherwise. It's just, yep, they're really mad at me. I pulled them off the point. See them there, unfortunately. I still had enough immunity. They're still chasing me, trying to give me all kinds of grief. I think I put down the field there. Yep, I got my cheat death unfortunately popped there, but and more often than not I don't know, it feels like anyway, I get heavily focused more so than a lot of my other teammates, because they'll, like, everybody else on my side will run past me while I'm getting jumped, and I'm like, okay, thanks for not helping at all. It's fine. All I'm doing is laying cover fire down as much as I can, because again, this is a support build, like pretty much almost 100%. To give myself like 2 defensives, I suppose you could say, with the ice armor and the teleport, but it's necessary. The teleport is still like necessary no matter what. Get in, get out whenever you can. Lay it down, set and forget. Keep your distance. Keep the uptime as much as you can. Got 11 kill streak on this one so far, so like I said, I caught him unaware, and then I tried to do that, which is dumb on my part, and that's where I get killed. I shouldn't have tried to pursue that. My attack speed was crap, and plus they had too many. Blood Knights have too many outs as far as like immune windows. They had those reduced obviously recently, but and then there's a Necro fighting a Blood Knight with their Wraith form. So. Yep. And there they come back again. They're just trying to harass. There's an ice crystal again, which I cannot do anything with as far as disintegrate goes. I cannot fire back at them with it. I'm not entirely sure if the sphere hits the crystal and does something back with its beams. That would be... I wasn't unfortunately close enough to see. I got 2 more there. To see if that actually worked. I don't think it does. That would be kind of hilarious. Oh, there's that one again, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Gotta let you do your whatever, and I think they ended up jumping and dying to dots from somebody else anyway. I was like, no, you're not gonna do that. The whole point is to focus on staying on the idle movement, deter it whenever you're on defense. don't chase. You fight on the points at all times. And we ended up getting 65 kills on this one. So there's that. Let me see here, and we'll go over the thing. Hey, I had 14-1 and 13 assists in this one, so this one felt pretty good, to be honest. I was starting to get more into the groove of it, and using the build for, I guess, what it is. And we had obviously a good team as well. Team coordination felt pretty smooth, and you can always tell. You can tell. I'd say pretty much by the time you get to the second spawn or what have you on both sides, how the fight's gonna go or how your team is coordinating together. You get a pretty good read of it, and at that point you're like, okay, then you try to adjust accordingly. If it's not going that great, you're like, all right, what can I do to try to help out more here? Where do I need to be? Better positioning and all that. So that's, everything is a factor. And that's that for that one. Close that out here. So again, thank you all for watching. Like I said, this is part 3 of 4. I got one more coming up. That, again, with the build one more time. And I think, what was it? Another one on attack, but I'll show you what I mean by team coordination in a bit. So, thank you for watching. Take care, and until next time, do the YouTube things, share, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.